The Dallas Cowboys are fucking done, and the Detroit Lions are still alive. That's a bad scenario for me. Welcome to Rapid Riff, Cowboys versus Lions edition. What can you say, man? The Lions, they got it done. Their offense was humming tonight. 44 points. I don't care who it's against. That is an explosive outcome for them after a couple weeks of not playing great offensive football. I mean, Gibbs was running all over the place. 3 tutties. Goff looked comfortable for most of the game. And the Cowboys gave him short fields to work with, which is a death sentence. You cannot give the Detroit Lions short fields to work with. They will find a way still to get points on the board almost every time. That's almost a guarantee. Now, what does this game mean for both teams? Dallas, obviously I think they're done. Said it already. But how do they play the rest of the season? Are they going to try to win every game knowing that Philly can still collapse? The likelihood of Philly collapsing enough for them to win the division is low. But I think they're still going to obviously play, try to win. They're professionals. But I think that's not the best case scenario for their team moving forward, because that just makes their own draft pick worse. The Packers are going to give them a pretty bad draft pick. So I think it's kind of a lose-lose for Dallas. They have plenty of holes to fill, and getting 2 picks in the 20s or, fringe 20 and then late 20s is not great for them. As for Detroit, huge game next week against the Rams. I will be picking the Rams without a shadow of a doubt. I can't wait to see spread in that game. If Brian Branch is out, which he got carted off with an ankle injury, if he's out, there's no Kirby Joseph, there's no Brian Branch. That safety room's already beat to shit. I don't see a way in which Stafford doesn't carve them up. He needs to get his lick back for the Lions kind of putting it on him the last 2 times. He wants that win, and he's going to get that win. Even still, the Lions will have a chance, especially if the Packers win this weekend. If the Packers win this weekend, the Bears could be at the end of that season with that week 18 game being striking distance for the Lions, and they would on the tiebreaker if they beat them twice. I think if you're a Lions fan, you're rooting interest on the Packers. I know that'll make you sick. It'll make you disgusted. But that is the best path forward for you guys to make the playoffs, especially if you lose next week against the Rams. Because that just puts further distance between yourself and the Rams. And, then how do those matchups go with Seattle, San Fran? They're obviously, if San Fran wins this weekend, they're obviously 2 games ahead of you then. If Seattle wins this weekend, they're 2 games ahead of you. And the Rams would be 3 games ahead of you, I believe. Or no, it would be 2 games as well. So it would be 2 games across the board. But still, I think your best path to getting the playoffs is catching the Chicago Bears. So I think this weekend, it's a little go Pack go for you. I know it sucks. I know you hate to hear it. But if you're a Lions fan, it should be go Pack go all day on Sunday.